Hi, good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Good evening, sir. Yeah, you are audible.
All right. We'll wait for a few more minutes. There are still a couple of more guys to join, and then we'll start. All right. So, welcome all. Good evening to everyone. And it's really a great pleasure. All right. So, we are still expected few more to join, but we will start. Right. Uh, if they join, we'll let them. All right. So, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. Myself, Dr. Shakir. I am having overall 25 years of experience in digital business, and I mostly work for various agencies. And as a company, we also serve various companies in SME segment, right? So, all right. Uh, Currently, I'm running a company called Digitos, which is a digital marketing agency. Followed by that, I'm also engaged in international training related to digital marketing for Southeast Asia, where Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Vietnam, which is there. Right. Anyway, so we are 6 members over here, and I believe there are yet many more, at least 2 to 3 uh, members yet to join. But we will start. So before we start, I would like to get to know a brief about yourself. In case you can unmute yourself and can introduce, and then followed by that brief introduction that will happen, followed by that we'll move on to the topic. Yeah, over to you guys. Anyone can start.
Sure, sir. Sir, I'm Amin Sadegh. I have completed my uh, +2 in this year. I have joined Deccan College, CSE branch, and my father wanted to start his business. I mean, his own IT company. So he wanted me to join this course so that I can do digital marketing for him, for his company.
All right.
And apart from this, I mean, I was quite interested in this because I wanted to learn how digital marketing works all over. So that's the whole agenda.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Yeah. Can I expect others also to introduce themselves?
Yeah, sir. I am Samraz here. I have completed graduation in Jamia Millia Islamia from Delhi.
You are from Delhi, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I want to learn about work digital marketing.
All right. All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Samra. Yeah. Next.
Hi everyone. Hi Dr. Saab. This is Syed Mahmood. I am from Hyderabad. I I work as a project manager in MNC. The reason for joining this session is to learn about digital marketing. I also run an NGO and to spread that message, advertise projects what we do in that NGO. Wanted to learn that, and hence the reason of joining this classes. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Arsha Begum. Uh, hello,
Yeah. Arshia, tell me.
I'm Arsha Begum. I have completed my graduation and I want to start my career in IT field. So I want to join this digital marketing course.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Arshia. Yeah. We have others as well. Yeah. Salva, Yamini, and Sayeda.
Hi, my name is Dr. Yamini. I'm a physiotherapist. So I'm starting my own clinic called Sudashi. So I wanted to digital market myself. That is why I've joined this class, and sir is also my father's guru. So that's how I got to know about this. I am very excited to learn more things and new things. So
Wa-
that is about me.
Wonderful. Thank you, Dr. Yamini. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
So, Salva and Sayeda, can you please? Yes.
Hi, my name is Salva. I live in Saudi Arabia. I'm a housewife, and I just wanted to learn something new during my kids' summer vacation because I have some free time.
Mhm.
So I'm just interested in learning something, and I know that in today's age, this is something that definitely will come in use.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let's look forward what we can contribute and what best we can do. Let's see. Yeah. So left with Sayeda in case you can. Sayeda, are you there? Right. All right, guys. So thank you for joining this evening. And I know it's not so easy after a whole day of working and then joining in the evening. That too little longer hours. I'm like, probably it's not going to be that easy for all of you. But still, I'll try my level best to make sure that whatever the time that you are putting up, you are going to get worth of it. All right, guys. So again, really very excited to get in touch with all of you, and we'll, based on everyone's requirement, we'll try to see how best we can learn and then how we can implement it. All right, so allow me to share my screen. So today we'll be discussing as an as an introduction related to digital marketing. I'll try to keep a blend of uh, language, that mean to say a mix of Hindi and English, if that works, because there are one or two guys who have requested me. I'm like, in case we can blend it, but that's okay. All right. So overall, when we talk about digital marketing, uh, what you guys understand about digital marketing? I expect it to be little interactive, so that will be always good for all of us. Okay. So in case any one of you can unmute yourself and then talk about what is digital marketing? Why do we need it?
Sir, I think like Instagram and all these tools which people use
Mhm.
to sell their business, to to do marketing, to advertise the business basically.
All right. Nice.
So that's how.
Nice. Right. Thank you. Anyone else?
Sir, digital marketing is all e-commerce platform and advertisement like Instagram, Facebook, and e-commerce on website
Mhm.
like this.
All right. Nice. Not bad. Yeah. Next. Anyone?
I feel like digital marketing is an opportunity where you can sell your business, and a business is supposed to be your personality, what your perspective is, and it is easier to alter all those based on your personality on digital marketing. And uh, nowadays, since everyone's like relying on the web for any information,
Mhm.
I think we'll get more eyeballs through digital marketing. So yeah.
All right. Great. So what will be, that's fine. I'm like, Dr. Yamini has defined little more, right? That's okay. Yeah. Anyone else?
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Wassan. Yeah.
Uh, sir, I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself. My name is Mir Abdullah Nasser. I just completed my graduation and I met Sir yesterday. He's really good. And sir, I just wanted to say that digital marketing is nothing but, you know, you can digitalize your business globally. You can make your business known globally, and uh, in this age, this is the AI age, so business only works online through social media and by website, and that's how business works in this current era. So this is what we have right now.
All right. Nice. Yeah. I
Yeah.
expect others also to contribute, please.
Yeah, a digital marketing is a activity where the companies to promote their products or services to the consumer, which will be easy and convenient for the consumer to reach to the sellers and buyers.
Great. Great. Yeah. What else? Anyone else want to add some more pointer to this? All right. Not a problem. Yeah. So yeah, that's true. I'm like this when we talk about digital marketing, it's all about digital is a place, is a medium. When we say digital as a medium, the moment we say medium, that means to say there are various means by which digital can be enabled. For example, website is one medium, one example of digital medium. Social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, these are another kind of digital medium. Likewise, we have digital medium like email and any other means, right? So any digital medium which helps us to connect with our potential customer or buyer, and there has to be a digital communication between company to their target audience, target customer, and vice versa. That means to say from customer to the company. So when we talk about digital marketing, that means to say any means of activity that we, as a company, we try to communicate to our target audience that what company is doing. And it's not about just telling them, but meeting their expectations, understand their pain point, and then try to solve their issues. So why do we need digital marketing? Because it's a trend. It's where most of the audience are available, and it's a platform which is way cheaper than any other traditional medium. We'll get to know about the comparison between traditional as well as digital, but overall, this is something that which is way cheaper in comparison to any other digital, any other physical or traditional means of marketing. We will also discuss about various opportunities in digital as a digital marketer. In current scenario, factors which has affected digital marketing, few of these factors are educational changes. When we say educational changes, it means the mode of teaching which has erupted after COVID. That means to say digital as a medium of education that has been accepted in a mainstream education process, and lot of institutions, they started offering their courses digitally, and we can understand this as an opportunity that we are located in various part of the country or overseas, and still we are connecting on digital platform with one single objective that we want to learn more about digital marketing, right? So there is an acceptance and there is a change in the educational or the pattern of learning that has changed. Second important thing is trend. It is trendy. Third is gadgets, availability of gadgets, and then high speed connectivity. We talk about 4G, we talk about 5G, we talk about broadband, and then a lot more things that we talk about. That has enabled people to learn or to get interacted with their audience or to continue their learning irrespective of location or irrespective of time difference that is there, but still we can connect and we can get our purpose solved. Next important point is deep rural penetration. Now, if we talk about current scenario, especially in the case of India, probably the kind of digital acceptance that has happened in the deep level of rural area, that has also grown very high. Sometimes back, I was in a remote place at my village in Bihar, right, which is I think 150 kilometers away from Patna, and then it is basically a remote place, right? But when I was standing outside my house, I saw there was a delivery boy, Zomato delivery boy was standing in the morning, okay, and he came over there to deliver food, of course. Likewise, in afternoon, I saw there was a courier guy who also came from delivery, which was e-commerce product supplying like courier company. So when I started inquiring about from people, they said like, yes, these are very common, and there are a lot of purchases that start happening from our village. Next important surprising thing that was there, I also met some of the guys who were selling their products on few of the marketplace, because they were making some of the edible products or some of the small items in the village, and they were using Misho to sell their product. That means to say, it's not that they are highly educated or they know English very well. It's about understanding the need and the platform and then adopting it because of the availability of either gadget or connectivity or awareness that has happened. Of course, social media acceptance, that is well known. And this is something which is easy to adopt. Even if you don't know English, you can actually do it. So language is not a barrier. Technology is not a barrier. Connectivity is not a barrier. And when these things are not a barrier, of course, there is an immense opportunity which is there. Now let's understand a life without internet. What shall we say? Life without internet. Can anyone? Can we dream of our life in current scenario without internet? If yes, how?
No,
If no, then why?
because
Arshi said
everything
no.
is based on internet as well as the service that internet has given us to connect easily from one country to other country. And now it cannot be happen. Before, in olden days when internet was not there, we used to pass our messages and all everything through the dock.
Right.
So now the internet is, because of the internet, everything can be done in a minutes.
Cool. Thank you, Arshia. Thank you for your contribution. How about others? I think others can live without internet in current scenario. Yeah. All right. So let me ask you a couple of questions. So if I ask you what you do last thing before going to bed,
Check messages.
okay, we check messages. Anyone else? And the first thing that we do when we woke up in the morning?
Again, check messages.
Is it true for rest of the guys as well? All right. So what we understand that the kind of dependency that we have on internet, probably it becomes very difficult for us to think for our life without internet. Right. That is the kind of dependency that we have. And let's consider this not as a dependency, but the kind of lifestyle shift that has happened over a period of time. When we say lifestyle shift, that means to say the kind of usage that we have related to internet or internet dependent services, probably that is so much that it's not only the technology that has happened, but also it has made our life simpler. As it was said in terms of communication, that making a call becomes easier. Now, not only making a call, when we talk about educational purpose, if you are appearing for 10th standard and you want to check your result, probably we don't go to our school and then check for our results. I remember when I passed out my 10th class, that time I had to visit my school, and since it was CBSE board in Bihar, so I had to wait for, I think, till 3 o'clock. We were not aware that what was the grade, and then we receive a fax message from Delhi, and then we get to know about the marks that we got in different subjects. Not only that, sometimes the fax machine was not having enough of the cartridge, or black color was not so prominent. So there was some kind of confusion also in the kind of marks that we used to receive. And then there was some discrepancy there. But slowly and slowly, today, there is a result which we get to know that result being declared, and we get to know about our results instantly. If you want to apply for higher education, you have to be dependent on internet data, right? If you want to apply for MSET or your graduation UG and PG courses, you have to be. If you want to apply for passport, you have to be dependent on this, right? So if we see the whole lifestyle, I'm like, whether we talk about education or various stages of education, we are dependent on internet, right? And when we talk about next stage, that means to say you are talking about jobs or employment, probably we are dependent on Naukri.com or likewise job portals which are there, right? Once you get your job, probably next step is matrimony.com or shadi.com. We are again dependent on that. And then next to that, whether we are going for houses or we are going for credit card or going for automobile, I'm like, it's a .com life where we are in which we are living. That mean to say, why I'm trying to correlate all these things, it is the kind of dependency we are. So if someone will remove internet, and if internet is not there on our mobile for 2 hours or 3 hours, probably we'll be so impatient that I'm like, we'll try to check what has happened to whether data is not coming, signal is not coming, or whatever it is, right? So overall, it's not about the trend, it's not about availability of the technology, but ease of living that is also there, right? You talk about making payment of your internet bills, making payment of your electricity bills, phone bill and all. It is all online, right? So in current scenario, probably it becomes very difficult for us to think for our life without internet. Now let's see few of the statistics that will help you to feel yourself excited as well, right? So any vague idea about number of internet users added per second? Maybe it could be in hundreds, it could be in thousands, or whatever the vague idea that you might be having. Any idea? No? Don't worry, we'll get to know about the numbers. You'll be surprised with that. Number of websites launch each day? Probably in lot more. Indian e-commerce sites create history. That means to say during mega sale day, during Independence Day offer, during year-end offer, sales and all. And how many new photos are uploaded by users on every second on social media platform? So when we check at these numbers, you'll be surprised. Let's see. Around almost 10 to 12 new internet users are added worldwide every second. Approximately 200,000 new websites launch per day. On mega sale day, only Flipkart has sold 600 crores, while other e-commerce platform has crossed 1 crore a minute kind of sale that has happened. Sometimes the kind of sale that these e-commerce platforms are doing, that is that much of turnover, a lot of companies don't have, right? And then 350 million new photographs uploaded on Facebook each day. So this is just a snippet of the kind of usage that people are on various channels. We spoke about joining internet, we spoke about new website launch or e-commerce marketplace and social media, the kind of engagement that people are doing. So when we try to understand, or we try to do at the time of introduction, few of you said like want to explore digital media, want to know what best we can do, right? So when we have a passion and we want to set trends, that means to say we want to break the orthodox method of our employment or our engagement or earnings, probably this is something where we can do wonders. Do you want to do something beyond the trend? That's what I was saying. So most of the time, trend is that someone join during UG, which is undergraduation, either engineering or medicine or BCom, BA, BSc or something like that. But normally people are going in the crowd and they are joining either software companies or similar kind of companies where everyone is trying to look into. But do you want to go beyond that? If you have a passion to live your own life, and if you want to impact people's life, I understand that one of our fellow members said like he's running an NGO and he want to utilize this platform to reach out to the people and spread the message for the humanity. So overall, when we talk about all these things, there is a tremendous opportunity which is there on digital platform. Now let's look into the scenario COVID-19 and lockdown, which has made businesses to grow digitally. Now we all of us understand during that time, early adopters were someone who was able to make good business progress, whereas later or sooner, most of the business transformed themselves digitally. Now, when we take this example, education sector is one of the prominent sector which has never thought for that they can run an institution without students coming to school or college or teacher coming to school or college. But because of the kind of distress that was there, because of the kind of challenges that people were facing, a kind of business model that erupted and that has transformed traditional business to go on a digital platform. We talk about grocery shop. They used to say that time, why don't you WhatsApp your requirement and we will send stuff at your door. Right. Likewise, emergency services like medicine that was made available at the doorstep. During that time, during lockdown, hair cutting, that service was urban company. They had started offering hair cutting services at doorstep by fulfilling all kind of sanitization and everything, right? So they also try to get the opportunity because few things we cannot ignore. Dependency on all online businesses has increased by almost 300 to 400%. That was the time when a lot of business collapsed. But only the business who had somehow transformed themselves to the by using digital platform were able to connect to their target audience, were able to survive. But a lot of businesses, they actually collapsed and they were out of the business. They are now out of the business. Right? All right. So far, we have discussed about many stuff. Now, when we talk about three necessities of life, mostly we say air, water, and what are the three necessities of life? Can anyone?
Sun.
Come again, Arshia, you said something?
Sun.
Okay, sun, okay. Three necessities of life, air, water, and
Food.
yeah, food.
Internet.
Okay, I guess Abdullah has guessed it, right? Right, so how I was trying to navigate through. So yes, he has guessed it, right? So what I was trying to say, yes, I'm like, there was a research that was done in one of our university, and out of 3,000 students, the survey was done. And when they were asked for three necessities of life, internet was one that came as a third necessity. We may not be able to, sometimes we can ignore food, we can postpone it, sometimes because of busy schedule and all, we are not able to get time, and then still we can postpone our food, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Whereas we don't want that internet or data connectivity or connectivity with you, with your people, that we always want. So in current trend, in current scenario, if we talk about three necessities of life, its third is that lot of people started talking about internet, and that's a fact. All right. Now, this actually gives us, now when we talk about digital media or digital marketing, there are a lot of exciting career in digital field in comparison to traditional marketing jobs. Now, when we talk about this, we can see a lot of vendors who are not having physical outlet or physical stores, but still they are doing lots of business by selling their products online, right? So this is an opportunity which is there, that earlier, if someone used to sell a product, he used to have a store, and then a kirana store or departmental store or confectionery store. But now a lot of things are being sold online without having a physical store. And that's basically moving beyond the traditional kind of scenario, right? So because of internet, the digital world is so huge, so large, that we can do wonders while doing it. When we talk about going beyond traditional level, we have seen a lot of bloggers who are doing reasonably quite well, and they are making lots of money, right? So it's about bringing the opportunity which was not there earlier, but get those opportunities and then use it for the betterment of the society or for betterment of yourself, and then get what you want as return by utilizing your basic gadgets that is available at your in your hand, or which is available at your home. Now let's understand why many businesses, they are trying to get into the field of digital marketing rather than traditional marketing. As I said earlier, that digital marketing is really dynamic, it is easy to manage, it is cost economic, and you can reach out to your target audience. When we say target audience, that means to say based on their age, based on gender, based on location, their behavior, their qualification, their interest. You can reach them out, and then you can get connected with them. Whereas when we talk about traditional marketing, say for example, I have published one ad in newspaper, right? And who had read those newspapers, probably we don't get to know. We only know that there are subscribers of a newspaper. That means to say number of prints, number of newspaper prints that were sold on a particular day. We can only get to know that. But even if you have purchased the newspaper, have you seen a particular ad or not? That is not sure. And what if there are some mistakes that has happened on any of a print that has already been published? There is no scope of making any changes. There is no scope of making any changes. Whereas when we talk about digital marketing, in case anything goes wrong, you can stop your campaign then and there, make the modifications, and you can make it live instantly. If you have a budget of only 500 rupees to 50,000 rupees or even more, all with those kind of budget, you can manage it on digital presence, whereas that could not be the scenario in traditional marketing. You want to reach only people of 18 years to 25 years of age, you can reach by digital marketing. Based on their interest, people who are interested in business, people who are interested in interior designing, or they are graduates, they are going university going students, they are married, they are unmarried, they are male, female, right? So based on your target audience, you can customize your campaign and then reach out to your target audience. That's what the beauty of digital marketing. For example, if you are putting up an hoarding, when you are putting up a hoarding, it costs lakhs and lakhs of rupees, whereas you are not very sure number of people who have seen your hoarding across the road. Whereas in this case of digital marketing, you'll be able to see from which location people have visited, have seen your ad, what is their age group, what is their interest, what's they searched and how they found you, from which website they get to know about you, every detail that you will be able to get to know if you are putting up digital marketing for your business. That means to say you are having better calculated decision making process becomes easier in digital marketing, that whether your which location is giving you better business, which age group is giving you better business, likewise. So that's where people like, or companies like digital marketing rather than traditional marketing in current days. Here is a small comparison between traditional marketing and digital marketing. I request all of you guys, in case you don't understand any point, please raise your hand or just stop me. I'll try to clarify it. Okay. So when we talk about traditional marketing and digital marketing, there are few of the differentiating factors that we can discuss. One is about communication. When we talk about communication, you can see about communication, it is one-way communication. So traditional marketing is one-way communication where businesses cannot know audience reaction. Whereas in digital marketing, it's a two-way communication, right? If you have traveled through Rapido, you have traveled through cab, the moment you finish your traveling, they ask for a feedback, they ask for your review. The moment you review, you put a review, 5-star rating, 4-star rating, you get to know what the service was about. So there is a two-way communication. Likewise, if you have seen a YouTube video and you want to comment something, you want to like, you liked it, you want to share, you want to comment something, probably you can comment and publisher will get to know that who has commented about it, right? Whether they have liked it, they have disliked it, they have some feedback. So it's basically two-way communication. When we talk about return on investment, huge investment with ROI, which is not known exactly. That means to say, to get a decent kind of ROI, probably huge investments are required, and we are not very sure the business which has came is from hoardings, is from print media, which is newspaper, or from business news magazine, or what is the source of that particular business. And in fact, it requires a lot of money. Whereas when we talk about digital marketing, in less investment, we can get lot of ROI. Right? Next is about ads control. As I said, in case you have already decided to publish and you have given it, it has went for publication, you cannot stop. You cannot stop. Once it's done, it's done. Whereas in digital platform, because of any distress, you want to stop, even if you have made the ads live, but you want to stop it then and there, you can stop it. Also, as I said, in case anything goes wrong in terms of the content, in terms of phone number, right? Other day, I shared my banner for this course to one of my friend, right? And I didn't notice the designer has put a phone number with 11 digits. Instead of 10 digits, he has kept 11 digits. Right. And 4 o'clock in the morning, one of my friend messaged me saying that, Brother Shakir, the banner that you have created has 11 digits. I think something goes wrong. When I realized it, I realized that yes, it is 11 digit, which was wrong. Then instantly I edited it and republished it. Whereas if that could have happened in print media, no control at all. So I might have spent in print media, in traditional marketing media, I could have spent 10,000, 20,000 or 50,000 rupees, even for a small classified, in case I'm putting a number which is wrong, no chance of editing it. Whereas whether it's small or big, I can make changes whenever I feel that something need to be changed. So you have complete control on your ad. Then target audience, as I said, we cannot specifically target that my ad, my print or my newspaper should only go to male, should not go to female. We cannot control that. Whereas in digital platform, you can control that. Location, gender, everything can be controlled. When we talk about targeted ads, yes, a specific platform for various specific platforms in digital media, you can have various kind of ads. For example, if someone is searching in Google, you will be getting search ad, text ad. Whereas if someone is browsing YouTube, they will be getting video ads. If someone is going through some of the blogs or something, there you'll be getting display ads, right? So for different platforms, you'll have different kind of banners, different kind of ad engagement or types of ad. Whereas in traditional, you have a standard type of ad, whether it is color or it's a black and white. It's A4, it's half of the page, quarter of the page, or inch by inch that is there, right? And when we talk about the last but not the least about the results, probably you will not be able to control or you will not be able to quantify the result that you have received from traditional marketing, whereas in digital, you can measure the results very well. If you have spent 1,000 rupees on a particular day, what is the return that you have got? The ad was displayed to 10 people, 20 people, 1,000 people, or 5,000 people, you'll be able to get to know instantly, then and there. Sometimes within 24 hours, you'll have all the data, right? That's where you have better control. So when we talk about, so that was basically the difference between traditional and digital platform. In current scenario, when we talk about the whole digital means is more or less summarized to these three platforms. Of course, there are other things as well, but majority of the people, they are available on social media platform. They are influenced by social media platform, and they try to deal with the people who are really local, though they are online, but they are local and mobile, because most of the time we have mobile as a gadget, which is 24/7, it is there in our hand. And anything and everything, for anything and everything, we try to go on mobile. First, we try to get our things, work done on mobile. If not, then only we try to open up our laptop for some of the activities, right? For checking up an email, probably we go to mobile and that's it. So more or less, if you see where the audience is, majority of the audience, they are available on social platforms. They try to find digital but local, and they are available on mobile. So in digital terminology, we call it SOLO-MO. SO is for social, LO is for local, and MO is for mobile. So most of the time are, if you see, your overall digital activity is based on these things. When I say local, that means to say, if I want to advertise a campaign for a particular product, I'll be doing it for certain location, right? Will be doing it for certain locations. So you have a complete control. Even in a location, I want to target Hyderabad, but I can also target to an extent that for a particular PIN number, I can target a whole PIN number. For example, I'm residing in Nampally. I can put 500001 and I can target based on zip, based on PIN number. Or I can put Nampally, I can put Sikandrabad, I can Even in Sikandrabad, I can put specific locations within that particular location, right? So you have extent that you can go to hyper local. Within 3 to 5 kilometers of a radius, you can actually target your campaign. That's the beauty. You don't want to spread it out for the location where, for example, you are running a cake business or confectionery store, right? A cake business. You have a bakery where you are selling birthday cakes. Okay. Now, if you start receiving your order on Zomato or Swiggy for birthday cakes, but for sure, people who are 25 kilometers away from your location will not be placing orders because making that cake travel from this location to that location is cumbersome activity, and there is a chance of getting it damaged. So it has a limitation within a particular vicinity. Likewise, there are other businesses which are also likewise, and there are businesses which don't have any local limitation. Like we sell any product on marketplace, and then we do a lot of stuff. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
um, so basically, you don't need a place to rent or invest a capital to run your business. For example, dropshipping is all about setting up a platform by linking other products or services provided by other businesses, or a cloud kitchen where you just have to market your skill to the target audience. The difference that I see in traditional and digital marketing is that you reach the local audience with traditional marketing, whereas in digital marketing, you get to reach your target audience and also get to stay connected to the consumers of your product or service.
Yes, that's true. I'm like, say that's where when I was comparing traditional and digital, it was a two-way communication where whatever the feedback, and if you want to stay connected, you can stay connected with your digital consumer in comparison to traditional consumer.
So, sir, can I take a picture of the previous slide? I, didn't, I
Solomo,
forgot.
this one?
Uh, the earlier slide, the
Sure.
previous one.
Yeah.
Yes, this one. Thank you. One second. Yes, done. Thank you, sir.
All right. So let's go a little beyond. So far we have understood about outline of digital marketing. So today we are not going in technical about it. Today we'll be covering up the basic topics and basic outline of it. And then one by one, we'll start taking it. So components of digital marketing, there are few things. I'm like, this slide may look like little more technical, may have some technical inputs or technical words, but don't worry about it. I'll try to explain. Right. When we talk about websites, there are few things. There are three things which comes. One is domain. Now, what is domain? Domain is like, for example, I run a company called Digitos, and my website is digitos.com. So that is the domain. I have my personal domain, personal name, which is Shakir Ali, right? I have a domain called shakirali.in, right? So anything which comes as if www.abc.com, .net, .org, .in, .sa, .uae, .ae, .au, right? So these are the domains. Now, what is the purpose of domain? Domain actually helps your customer to reach out directly. Actually, in technological way, it's not about digitos or it's not about domain. It gets resembled by some of the numbers, 192.181 or something like that, right? But that is not easy for people to remember. That's where domain is there, right? So it's kind of address. The moment you remember a domain, you'll be able to get to know about a particular company, right? So there are various extensions. We say top level domain, TLD. Top level domains, what are those? .com, .in, .ae, .sa, .au, right? So any country specific or .com or .net, .org, right? So these are the domains, right? When we talk about hosting, hosting is a place where you are putting all details of your website. That means to say you are uploading your files, right? At cloud on server. We call it hosting, right? So for domain and hosting, you have to buy it on an annual basis, right? You can purchase your domain for 3 years, 5 years and more, as well as hosting, or you can take annual renewal as well. So safe example, if you want to take a residence, either you will be purchasing it or you will be taking it on rent, right? When you are taking it on rent, sometimes for a business purpose you take it on lease for 1 year, 3 years or 5 years. Likewise, in domain and hosting, you can purchase it for longer period as well. But to get to know about your website or your detail about your product or services, this is a virtual place where all your content related to your business will be kept, and we call it domain. Hosting is the actual place on server where your files will be kept. When we say files, that means to say your pages, information based pages where you have detail about product and services. So first and foremost channel is website. For website, you have to have domain and hosting, and followed by that you have multiple pages about product, services, contact. Under services, you have many other pages. And I'm sure that you have accessed your college website, you have access utility websites, government portals, hospitals, unlike all these websites which carry, or even we talk about marketplaces. That is a kind of website, but it is a portal because it is a very huge thing, right? So basic component of a website, that means to say you have to have a domain, you have to have a place, and then you on that place you are going to put some information related to your product or service. Next important point is creative design, right? Creative design, under that banners, product images with descriptions, or Google display ads, YouTube ads, Facebook and Instagram ads. So these are some of the things related to creative designs that, and we'll be discussing all these things as well. Next is about Google ranking. When we say Google ranking, Google My Business, which is Google Local, which comes as a map or address, right? Then search engine optimization. Search engine optimization, you type a particular keyword in Google and then you get some results. That is the outcomes of SEO, right? But in that, you'll be able to see something called ads as well. So those are the results of Google ads, right? So in search engine optimization, for example, you are going to search for, Dr. Yamini is going to search for physiotherapist in Hyderabad, for example, right? So she wants someone who is looking for physiotherapy should get to know about her presence, right? So if her website starts coming by physiotherapist in Hyderabad, probably that is the outcome of search engine optimization. Likewise, I want my website, which is a confectionery store, and I'm selling cakes, birthday cakes, order birthday cakes in so and so Nampally or likewise. So we have few of the outlets like Pista House is there, Subhan Bakery is there, few more are there nearby my place, right? Okay. So likewise, if you put a keyword and then your website comes in the search result of Google, that is the outcome of search engine optimization. We'll also get to know about various keywords, high potential keywords, how to choose right keywords for your business. All these things we'll be discussing over a period of time. Furthermore, when we talk about social media, under social media, we are going to talk about Facebook ads, free and paid, Instagram, other platforms like LinkedIn and Twitter, that will be there. When we talk about marketplace, we'll be discussing about how to promote your product on marketplaces with the help of various Google ads. Probably may not be able to create e-commerce marketplace and then help you out. But thing is, like, when we will be discussing about website design and development, in that we'll also try to see how to create a small store on your website. Then Google, Facebook Marketplace, affiliate marketing, these are some of the places which we call it marketplace. That means to say where buyer and seller is not limited. You have more than one supplier and you have lot of customers which are there. That kind of platform, we call it marketplace. Then content marketing with the help of blog or articles, video or infographics, how we are going to create YouTube channel, it's analytics and mobile marketing. So these are various components of digital marketing. Now, let's understand, though we have discussed it, but in principle, why we need to go digital and why we should think on digital. It's basically helps you to build your brand. And what is a brand? Brand is the recognition that you are going to get in the market. Right? So, for example, the moment we talk about biryani, a name that comes to our mind is Paradise or maybe Green Babarchi or likewise, right? So that is a brand. So biryani is not a brand, but the moment we say biryani, the name that comes is a brand. That means to say the perception that people have developed over a period of time related to a particular company. Good or bad, but that is a brand. The moment we talk about Tata, a different kind of image that comes. We talk about Reliance, different kind of. Earlier, when we used to say Big Bazaar, a grocery store, which was advertising themselves as Sabse Sasta. That means to say, you are going to get the cheapest product over there of the best quality, right? Likewise, in present scenario, there are names which are there are impressions, image that being developed over a period of time related to a particular company or particular product. So it helps us to build our brand. That means to say from nowhere to somewhere means you are not known to anyone, to a known person or known personality over a period of time. Digital helps you to create your own brand. It connects to your consumer, it helps you to acquire new customer, and it is 24/7. That means to say digital never sleeps. So you are going to do business 24/7, right? We can see how businesses are happening on marketplaces, or if you want to book airline ticket or railway ticket, or you want to do banking transactions, or you want to send inquiry to a company, you can do 24/7, right? Update information quickly. As I said, there is any updation which is required, a new product being added to your product list, you can update it immediately. Something is being deleted, you can delete it likewise, right? So these are some of the things that you can do.
So as a part of this course, will we get to design a logo or something using Corel Draw, all those things?
Sure, you're on mute, I think so.
Yeah, sorry. So what I was trying to answer, Doctor, what I was trying to answer about logo, yes, we'll be practicing Canva little more in detail in terms of various marketing collaterals. That's what we can create using Canva. It could be logo, it could be your social banners, it could be product image for your website. So all these things that will be practicing on Canva little more in detail. So but not Corel Draw or Photoshop, that we are not going to. We'll be using Canva as a preliminary thing. And beyond that, because all those other platforms requires a lot of extra time to practice, right? So in this course, we are not covering Corel Draw or Photoshop, but yes, we'll be using Canva to practice creative services. Okay, so previous slide was talking about we can connect. That means to say connection from your level to your customer. Whereas if someone is searching for a particular product or services at any given point, they will be able to find you because you are there on digital platform. They will be able to connect to you, right? They may support, or you can start doing business online. Now, why do we need website? Yes, there are platforms like, say for example, you are a plumber or you are a barber and all, and you feel that probably most of the time we get our business with referrals, right? In current scenario, when we talk about however the smaller or the larger the business organization is, whether it is a single person company or it is a multi-person or multi-layered company, but still everyone needs a website. Whether you are a barber, whether you are a plumber, restaurant owner, jewelry maker, massage therapist, bakery, medical supplies, or not-for-profit organization, whatever be your kind of activity that you are doing, you have to have your digital presence to get to know that people will be able to reach you, and then there is a possibility that you are going to get business from unknown people. Most likely we are going to get business from no unknown people, and those are the people who are dire in need of the product or the services that you are dealing with. So when we talk about overall components, this is what we can understand about a kind of digital hub, or we can say there was also a slide which I have not incorporated over here, but that is a slide related to digital jungle. That means to say, when we talk about digital jungle, that means to say lot of stuffs are there, and you as a stakeholder and you as a decision maker has to decide which particular channel is going to be helpful for you, right? Whether search engine marketing, that means to say Google ads, or content marketing, or only display ads. So whatever be the kind of, when we talk about PR activity, events and all, what kind of website is going to be helpful for you. So you have to be selective based on the outcome that you want to achieve, right? So when we start discussing about which channel is best for you, first and foremost thing is like we have to quantify our objective. When we say our objective, that means to say we are going to talk about whether we want online sale to happen, or we want people to get to know about you, or you want more people to make a call, or anything else, right? So based on those, you are going to define which channel that you are going to use and what will be your objective. I think this we have already discussed, so we'll be moving on. This slide is mostly talking about a kind of objective or goal. That is what we are going to talk about our business. When world is going digital, and if you are not digitally strong, that means to say you are missing a lot of opportunity. And once you lose the opportunity, probably it becomes very difficult for you to get back to those people. And when we talk about digital presence, I'm like, if you are scrolling your Facebook, or you are scrolling your reels, or you are watching some kind of content on YouTube, you scroll a lot, and on a glimpse you are going to get one particular image which actually attracts you, and then you are going to stop over there, right? If we talk about social media, you scroll, keep scrolling, and then you get identify an image which is of your interest, right? Means you hardly get a chance of more than couple of seconds to engage your customer or catch attention of your customer. So in digital world, we have to make sure that what hooks customer, what is of interest of your customer, that's what you have to identify, and then you have to put it on your digital platform. People are consuming digital content on daily basis. If we see the average screen time of a user is not less than 4 hours. Not less than 4 hours. Averagely, I'm saying. Sometimes it's beyond that, right? And sometimes even for smaller babies, smaller kids, they have, I'm like family, they actually give mobile and other things to the kids to engage them so that they will remain engaged, right? But, right, so the kind of content that is being consumed on a daily basis is immense, right? So when averagely 3 to 4 hours of a digital content that's being consumed by average digital users, you can see the kind of potential that it is. Next important thing is like most of the brand, most of the companies, they are shifting their advertising budget from traditional means to digital means. You talk about any automobile who is launching their new model, four-wheeler or two-wheeler, probably these products are being launched first on digital platform to see the review, and then based on that actual product being launched in trade shows, and then based on the final feedback, they actually go for final production, right? They actually go for final production. So what I'm trying to say is there is a complete shift which has started happening. Few of the corporates, they have stopped advertising on traditional platform and they have completely shifted to digital platform. That's where the opportunity is. Means most of your consumers are available on digital platforms, right? You can talk directly to your current or previous customer, maybe with the help of email or with the help of chat or with the help of WhatsApp or any means that you can. You are open to receive and give feedback from your potential, get feedback from your potential customers. In case they feel something good about your product, they will feel happy. In case they have certain feedback, they will give you feedback to just try to improve on your product. Gives you complete control on your customer, reach international prospect that is there, right? Sitting in India, we can actually target our international customers as well. And that is not a hidden fact now, right? You can simply acquire new clients via social media with the help of social media channels. So boundary is not, territory is not a limitation. Country is not a limitation. Channel is not a limitation. People are not a limitation. Budget is not a limitation. So there is an endless opportunity which is there on digital platform. Okay. So overall, when we talk about digital marketing, it's the future of the business and which helps you to improve your ROI. Bottom line is ROI, return on investment. If you are putting your time, what is that you are getting as a return? If you are putting your money and time, what is return that you are going to get? If you are putting 5,000 rupees, what is return that you are getting? If you are putting 10,000, what is return that you are getting? From which source you are getting? Whether website is giving you more business or social media is giving you more business. Whether a particular age group is giving you more business or another age group is giving you better business. Everything you are going to calculate with because of digital marketing, right? So as of now, is one of the most exciting industry on the planet. More the pay scale, career opportunities in digital marketing are incredible. It's the way of the future. Now let's try to understand about the consumer mindset. Nearly 60% of the consumer's purchase decision is made through online research. However, you want to purchase a mobile, you want to go and purchase it from a physical store, but still we try to compare it, get the information on digital presence. The moment a query comes, we try to search it on digital platform, on Google or any of a digital platform, and then based on that, we take certain decisions. We try to get the feedback of customer feedback, that means to say ratings and reviews, to make sure that number of people who have endorsed that particular product, and based on that, we try to purchase a particular product, right? So whether it's a digital business or offline business, but people search online platform before they finally make a purchase decision. Now, when we talk about post-COVID, I'm like, the shift has again changed drastically, right? Earlier, people used to visit physical store, schools and all to get to know about institutions. But now, most of these things are inquired on digital platform, whether we talk about schools, we talk about colleges, we talk about kirana shops and all, online is something which is happening. Now we'll be discussing about few of the career opportunities which are there. So overall in digital marketing, I understand that few of you are already in the business. You want to understand what are the opportunities which are there. So for them who want to make or who want to have, create their as a career opportunity, for them, you can work as an analyst. When we say analyst, because digital media actually requires a lot of data analysis, right? Means customer, source of customer, which channel, from which channel they have came, what is the age group, what is their buying behavior, how long they had been to the website, means they had been to the website for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or how long. So all these data analysis. So someone who is really having interest in data comparison or data mining and data understanding, probably for them, analytics is the best opportunity. Then next is mobile marketing. If you are good on mobile tools and techniques, lot of tools are there, maybe for creation of reels, maybe for creation of a small short videos, or maybe for creation of something or something else, vlog and all. Probably you are having lot of opportunity for mobile marketing as well. Also, when we talk about mobile marketing, that means to say, for example, promotion of mobile app. Zomato, Swiggy, Rapido, these are only mostly active on mobile app, right? Whereas Amazon is active on web plus app, whereas Rapido, Ola, all these things are only active on mobile app, right? So you can also target, or you can also market your product or services only to the mobile users, right? Then email marketing. If you are engaged in e-commerce, or you have a B2B or B2C businesses, probably email marketing is the one of the easiest and cheapest method of customer acquisition and customer retention. When I say customer retention, that means to say someone who was already your customer, you are going to engage your target customer, though the person who had already purchased the product or services from you. You can always try to reach them by using email marketing tool like MailChimp, because you need not to spend anything. He or she has already purchased the product from you. So you just need to talk to them, send them emailer, and then provide them various offers that can impress them. So that is the way by which you can retain your customer or can upsell your customer for the next level. Then it comes about content marketing with the help of blog, with the help of maybe video, with the help of any other format, you can do content marketing. Search engine optimization, it's altogether a complete science where you have to incorporate keywords on your website, make some changes, and make sure that your website is ranking in Google. Social media and creative. So these are some of the career dimension in which you can make your career based on your interest. If you are good in words, that means to say, if you are good in playing with words, probably content marketing is the best option. If you are good in analytics, probably analytical way, data analytics, that is there. If you're good in creative, we have creative IQ, you have creative mindset, probably you can do creative banner design, videos, and a lot of other stuff that is there. And in each of these things, there is an opportunity right from basic as an executive to the senior level. So overall, in terms of digital marketing, even if you learn digital marketing from any institution, whether me or from any, for short term, like 1 month, or you learn for 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year, right? One thing which is required is you should have a habit of self-learning. Means every day new things are coming, fundamentals remain same, but we have to keep learning all those things at your own pace. Next important point is adaptability. Unless until you are not going to adopt the technology and practice it, probably you are not going to understand the new things which are going to come. Then collecting, analyzing data and converting into actionable knowledge. Means, for example, when you are trying to identify the best keyword for your website, probably you will be able to identify it on what are the popular keywords related to a particular business, right? So you will be searching it on Google, and Google will give you data saying that this keyword being searched 300 times in this particular month, or 1000 times in this particular month. So popular the keyword is, probably if you are able to use those keywords, you are going to get good business, right? So those things that will be there in collecting, analyzing data. Then creative thinkings, as I said, you only have less than few seconds, 1 or 2 seconds, to retain your customer or to catch the attention of your customer, right? And that's where creative things comes into picture, whether in terms of the writing or in terms of banner or in terms of the kind of presentation that you are making, right? That is what it is, right? So overall, thinking beyond traditional way of learning, that should be the IQ, that should be the mindset, and that is what required for a digital marketers. And I believe that most of us are having all these characters because we try to spend a lot of time in terms of learning new things, right? So that's where we will be doing. As I was saying, there are a lot of opportunities which are there, right? So we can get to know about all these things. We'll be discussing it a little later. So what you have to do, you have to identify your skill, and then followed by that, try to map it with your passion, and then identify that particular thing in your career as a career for you. Now, overall, as a digital marketer, what will be your responsibility? If you are being appointed as a digital marketer, what will be your responsibility? You can be appointed in any digital marketing agency or a company who is using digital marketing, right? So what will be your responsibility overall? You have to work on search engine optimization. That means to say you have to identify relevant keyword for the website and then make sure that your website starts ranking with those keywords. SEM is a paid ad on Google. Then social networking. Some of the products which sells more on Instagram, whereas it sells more on Facebook, and whereas some of the services do wonders on LinkedIn, whereas not on Facebook or Instagram. So you have to understand that. For which businesses, which kind of social networking platform is more important? Then we talk about content strategy, whether blog is important or whether infographics. Infographics is basically the combination of information and graphics, right? So it's not complete in content, it's not complete in graphics, but it's a mix and match, right? Website design and development. You might not be website developer, but you should understand what are the changes that you have to get done on your website so that your website starts ranking. And for e-commerce, probably you need not to have e-commerce expertise, but to manage or update a product, update description of the product, manage the rate, manage the cost, work on multiple images of the product. So all these things you should get to know. So these are some of the job responsibilities of a digital marketer that will be there. And on top of it, at certain level, you are going to do this if you are going to join a company, or even if you are working for yourself, probably you have to work on all these parameters. So why do we need to look into digital marketing as a skill? Now, to have this answer, first thing is we have to understand whether the people having these skill sets are in demand or not. If you see, a lot of influencers who are talking about digital skills, they'll be talking about various skills. And if you do a survey, probably digital marketing is one of a prominent skill that is being spoken by a lot of influencers, that if you learn it well, probably even if you are sitting at home, you will be able to make your good livelihood. So we have to understand under overall aspect of digital, what is suitable for you, get expertise on that, get mastery on that. Let's see if it is worth or not. I have already explained these things, right? So how digital marketing works for business, let's understand. SEO, which is search engine optimization, it improves visibility in the search engine. My humble request to all of you is don't get confused or don't feel panic about technical jargons. I'll make you guys comfortable over a period of time and you'll be able to understand all these things very easily. Now, when we say social media optimization, it's about optimization is never ending process. That means to say you work something, you came up with some product, some outline, and there is always a scope of improvisation, right? So based on the feedback, based on competitors, based on the kind of learning that you got, you are going to improvise on your content, on your website, on your creative part, in your delivery of your messaging. Everything comes under optimization, right? Web analytics, we have to understand. You are doing a campaign. It has reached to 1,000 people or 100 people. What is the cost of a traffic? That means to say you are bringing one visitor to your website. What is the cost that you are putting up, right? So you have to understand that. And email marketing, of course, very customized. That means to say, don't send emailers as a generic, hi gentlemen, not like that, right? Or hi sir and madam. No, you have to address it in a personalized way. So when you are going to address it in a personalized way, then only it will be of worth, right? People will get attached to it. There are tools by which we can personalize these things. Now let's understand about various job opportunities, right? So once you learn digital marketing, you are going to be hired in industry as digital marketing intern or trainee or on job training. Second is as digital marketing executive. That means to say, once you get some experience, you will be appointed as digital marketing executive or will be promoted as executive. And if you carry 2 years of experience or something like that, you will be treated as a digital marketing specialist. Then coordinator, probably having 3 to 5 years of experience. In that, you are going to coordinate. That means to say, you are going to get input from your customers or from your top management, and then you are going to pass it on to the team and manage the deliverables. Of course, analyst means which keyword is working good, which platform is working good, so you are going to create it. So this is again a different career opportunity. Then as a manager, overall managing the whole show, and sometimes accounts manager as well. In terms of account manager, it doesn't mean that he's only going to deal with the accounting process. In terms of account manager means he is going to deal a particular client, but a larger client, right? So slowly and slowly, the moment you are going to gain experience, you will be promoted with all these, right? And understand that if a skill is having job opportunity right from intern till director level, that means to say topmost of the institution or the organization, that skill is having tremendous opportunity. So if you go and search for digital marketing in any of a job portal, whether it is LinkedIn, whether it is Naukri or it is Shine, you are going to get to know about all these jobs, or Indeed or Naukri Gulf or any other job portal. You'll be able to get all these job details. Means intern, trainees, executives, coordinator, analyst, manager, all these things that you are going to get. That means to say there is a complete scope of growth from junior level till the highest level. So where all we can get this market, these opportunities? New media or digital marketing agency. Most of the digital marketing agency or even traditional marketing agency who used to advertise a lot on newspaper and all, they have shifted themselves to digital marketing agency. So these digital marketing agencies hire in larger numbers people with the digital marketing skill sets. Or advertising agencies, e-business or e-commerce companies, they hire it. Corporate employers recruiting in-house online marketing related jobs, means they don't want to outsource their activity to any other agency. Corporate companies, they want to do it in-house, so they are hiring. SCM and SEO firms. So these are the kind of agencies or the companies who is actually in need of digital marketing professionals. Now let's see few interesting facts only at Naukri. Right. I'm like, this was the data that I collected some times back, right? If we talk about maybe every day, new job opportunities are getting added, right? So if we talk about website maintenance in India, right? When we say website maintenance, that means to say you are not supposed to be website developer. Only you know how to manage at a backend, you know to upload a product, to make some changes in the description, upload image. So that kind of job opportunities. E-commerce marketing job, e-commerce sales job, or digital marketing job, online marketing, social media marketing. So these are not in hundreds or not in double digits. These are in thousands and thousands that is there. And if we talk about various locations, you can see this is the slide only related to Hyderabad in last 30 days. Probably these are some of the numbers which are there. Probably this might have increased as well, right? So you can see Naukri, Monster, Times Job, Freshers World, Indeed, a lot of opportunities which are there. In digital marketing, SEO, SMO, PPC, and email marketing. Likewise, you talk about in Bangalore, similarly, you can see there are enough of the opportunities. in Chennai, in Pune, I have just captured few. I have not captured more. In Delhi, there is a possibility metros might be having more in comparison to other cities, but most of the cities, tier 2 cities also have a lot of job opportunities. Only on LinkedIn, probably digital marketing. I'm only talking about Indian scenario. I have not searched for international scenario. Even in Middle East, opportunities are there. I have not searched for most of the Middle East, and most of the Middle East companies, they are hiring from agencies, recruitment agencies as well, or you may keep Googling and you'll be able to get to know about a lot of things, right? So overall, when we talk about these slides, whatever I have expressed, that mean to say, you search for these keywords in job portal and you will get to know about the kind of opportunity which exists. And if you try to see the trend, how it is growing, you will be surprised that every coming day, you are going to get more number of leads, more number of opportunities on digital platform in comparison to the previous days, right? So for today, I'm going to stop as of now, okay? Because today I tried to discuss about the kind of opportunities that we have and the kind of career that we can make in digital business. I understand many among us are running their businesses, so few may be interested in knowing how it can help their business. So over a period of time, today we spoke about the kind of opportunity, the kind of larger canvas that we can think for about what is possible on digital media and what all we can do on digital media. All right, so that's all from my side. In case you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, we'll end for today, and then tomorrow we'll start learning from real-time scenarios. Over to you guys. Anyone, in case you have any questions, please let me know, and then I'll be happy to answer. Yeah, please.
Sir, are these recordings given to us?
Yes.
Material?
Yes, yes. Every day recording will be shared because I'm recording it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else has any other question?
So will this initially told that it will be in Hindi and English. So if we could conduct one poll, and then if everybody is comfortable with both the languages, because
Okay. My sincere apologies. I thought, but anyways, I'll try to do so. In case that is the case, please interrupt me in between. I'll be happy. Sometimes in the flow, I don't realize it, but yes. Samra, I'm sorry you requested me about that, and then कोई बात नहीं, आज के लिए excuse कर दीजिए, and then practical aspect of it, I'll start talking in the blend of it. Hindi, I'm like English, Hindi plus English, I'll start talking. I think Yamini don't have any problem in that. Yamini? Dr.
No, I am fluent in both the languages.
That is fine. I think then that's okay then. All right. All right, guys. So we are going to end this today, and then I'll be sharing this video link sometimes after half an hour or so. Once this video is downloaded, and then I'll upload it on YouTube, and they will share you the link. Right, all of you guys.
So every day,
You are sure? Tell me.
every day it will be a 2-hour sessions.
ranging between 1.5 hour to 2 hours. Yes.
Okay.
सर थोड़ा टाइमिंग आगे बढ़ाने का थोड़ा इश्यू है मेरा.
जी जी, आपने कहा था तो हम एक बार डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. Yeah, Samra is saying that he want to extend it to little bit further instead of 7:30. Can we push it little more further? That Samra was asking about. तो Samra पूछ रहे थे कि क्या इसको हम थोड़ा सा और आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं, maybe little further towards 8. So if that is the case, I'll request. How about others? So अगर कोई problem ना हो तो हम थोड़ा सा adjust कर सकते हैं, और whichever the time in between, if it is convenient for all, आप लोगों के लिए हो. So Samra, I'll also talk in one.
7:45 would be okay, sir, because 9:30 we can go for Isha and all those things.
Okay. All right. All right. So we'll see. That's not a problem. So Samra, we are quite near to you, maybe 15 minutes near to you. Yeah. But we'll
Okay,
see.
sir. Thank you.
All right, guys. So thank you very much. And today we are going to end now. But yes, when we start practicing, how this time will go, we will not be able to realize it. All right, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Before we end this session, I would like you guys to think on any of a fictitious or actual business. That mean to say, कौन सा ऐसा बिजनेस जिसके ऊपर आप लोग प्रैक्टिस करना चाहेंगे अपने लिए, बिकॉज एवरीवन विल बी वर्किंग. फॉर एग्जांपल, मीर अब्दुल्ला इज ऑलरेडी हैविंग हिज ओन बिजनेस, राइट? डॉक्टर यामिनी इज हैविंग हर फिजियोथेरेपी, राइट? लाइकवाइज अगर आप लोग भी कुछ अपने बारे में सोच सकते हैं कि इस तरह का बिजनेस हम, मतलब मे बी फिक्शियस, मे बी एक इमेजरी बिजनेस हो सकता है, but based on that we'll be creating all the digital platforms, websites and all, so that you guys will be practicing across the whole 1 month. Okay, तो कल जब हम लोग मिलेंगे, when we'll meet tomorrow, I expect you guys to come with some kind of real or fictitious business, and then we will brainstorm on that. All right?
Sure, sir.
All right. Thank you guys. Thank you very much, and good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Good night.